Hello, hi. I told y'all I was gonna come with this moo on. Y'all thought I was playing. It's not a game, it's not a joke. But y'all already know when we got the purple headphones on, it's a reaction video. She said I made her fall in love with me. I introduced her to the game and let her thug with me. See me like Bunny and Clyde, she even clutch me. I feel like it's do or die. She give her soul to me. She wanna be close to me. Oh, she said she fuck with me the long way. She said she gon' rub my back. I had a long day. Okay, so this one gonna shake a little feathers. Alright, Team was released 8 times before this happens. Now, one of y'all cousins had sent this to me, but I saw it myself and I was gonna react to it. And so when they sent it, I was like, hey, I was gonna react to that anyway. But I feel like it's gonna trigger me because it's a teenager involved and being released 8 times. Yeah, this gonna ruffle some tail feathers in the comments. I feel it coming. But before we get into that, make sure you get into this. Did you subscribe? You did that? Did you like the video? Come on, y'all. We gotta get in the algorithm. I be working hard. I work hard for the money. I need it. I need it. Okay, but while you at it, drop us a comment. Drop us a comment. All right. So we're going to make sure we recording. Oh, this is a 27-minute long video. Let's go.
On the night of October 5th, 2022, officers were dispatched to a complaint of vehicles racing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Reckless driving in the Sherman and Fairmount area. Unknown description of the vehicle, but the vehicle is recklessly driving in the area. Ongoing issue. The vehicle has been doing this for the past few hours.
However, the incident was quickly upgraded to a major crash involving multiple vehicles.
No.
As the first squad arrives on scene, one officer immediately begins directing traffic.
Hey, keep going, bro. Keep going.
While the other heads towards the scene of the accident.
Oh my God. Damn.
Okay. You okay?
The driver of the vehicle is found sitting on the outside of the car on the curb.
Are you okay? He's trapped.
The passenger seems to have been thrown into the back seat of the vehicle.
Thrown in the back. Oh my God.
Fire.
Negative. I'll get your vehicle information shortly.
All occupants are out of the vehicle.
There's one occupant trapped in the black Mercedes. They're trying to get him out right now.
Is that the fucking engine?
You're sitting at home alone watching.
What was that? Oh my God. Oh,
Did someone
shit.
or did you climb out? Do you have ID?
Is this the motherfucker that caused the accident? You dumb
Were you driving this car, man? Were you driving this car, man? Were you driving this black car? What's your last name, bud? Huh?
M-U-R. Oh, my... I can't feel my leg, y'all.
We're gonna get it checked.
Please don't tell me
Last
this
name for me.
nigga. All this reckless driving caused the accident.
M-U-R. MC.
What did you think was going to happen?
M-C-U-R. Spell your last name again for me, man. M-C.
M-U-R.
M-U-R.
T-R-Y.
T-R.
T-R-Y.
M-U-T-R-Y.
What's your first name?
J-I.
J-I?
J-I.
Say J-A-Y?
J-I. Oh, but my arm popping out of place.
J-A-Y? It's okay. Just relax. Just relax. J-A-I. Spell your first name, man. J-A-I.
Q-U.
I. J-A-I-Q-U. A-N-N. Do you have a middle initial?
Q.
The officer learns the driver's name is Jaquan Q. McMurtry. After blocking traffic off with cones, the second officer runs to the scene and checks on one of the other vehicles involved in the crash.
Anyone in here? Trapped or not? Yeah. Hey man, were you in here by yourself? Yeah? What's hurting right now?
My whole body.
Your whole body? Okay. You got a driver's license or anything on you?
I can't get to it.
Okay, that's fine, bud.
Driving license.
Okay. Which way were you driving?
I'm going straight.
All right. What happened?
They was at the light up there, right? They stopped at the green light. So I went around them. I was just sitting there. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling something's gonna happen. Then I just looked in my mirrors and I checked and I seen the first car fly past me, almost hit me. Then that car, I don't know what happened, and I just got hit.
Did you feel where you got hit at first?
It came from the back.
Okay. What's your address?
Bro.
What's your address?
What the?
What's your address, man?
Boy, y'all kids, y'all.
Oh my God, bro. What's up?
Was this young man in this car right here?
Yeah, he was in this car.
Okay, do you see where he was sitting?
I think he was the driver.
The driver? Okay, thank you.
The officer shares Jaquan's information to the firefighter. It is immediately apparent that he is suffering from many injuries, and officials soon discover that he will need to be put in a neck brace to prevent further injury. As the officer walks away, you can see the wreckage from the car is scattered all over the road. Reports conducted at a later date determined the car was traveling 109 miles an hour during the street race that caused the accident. A firefighter is seen starting up the jaws of life for the passenger of the vehicle, whose identity is not yet known. The passenger's injuries also appear much more severe than Jaquan's, and so officials focus their attention towards getting him into an ambulance first.
Hell yeah, he got thrown in the back seat.
So there was racing another car?
Yeah. The other car didn't hit me, so it kept going. That car hit me from that side.
From that side?
I guess, or the back. And then the other car almost hit me from this side.
Okay.
So as soon as I seen that car almost hit me, you know, I kind of, got over a little bit. So I'm looking in my other mirror, seeing this other car.
You want to go to the hospital? Yeah? Yeah. Yes.
Mom,
Can you walk?
I don't know. I haven't got out the car, Mom. I'm hurt.
Don't move, man.
Yeah.
I should say, yeah, don't move, because somebody broke or some shit.
I'm sorry.
I just need to breathe.
Is the car...
I understand.
No!
Man.
This is the second accident he'd have been in here. This is the second accident he'd have been in.
Uncle Black.
I need to make sure he completed good. I don't care.
She like, that's my son. Damn it, I don't give a fuck what y'all
I'm
talking
over there about Uncle Black.
It's a possible...
Uncle Black is over there.
I smoke.
I'm not saying he's involved.
This motherfucker was flying.
I understand that. That's why I need to secure the area, okay? Can you just do me a favor? Maybe
Y'all better do what y'all gotta do. I'm not playing.
Okay.
This my truck.
Is she more worried about the truck or her son? I feel like she's worried about both, but the way she said this my motherfucking truck. She like, hold on, because this my
You guys
shit.
are all gonna have to be over here, okay?
Fuck.
We just gotta give him some room, okay? So can you guys step back this way? I know, man, but we gotta secure the scene, man. So, to that tree.
Back up!
As long as, hey, you can be right here. You can be literally right here, okay? I just gotta run to the tree. All right. So can you all get on this side, please?
Move! Shit!
All right. I know, man, but hey, we gotta try to keep a little bit.
Y'all nosy as hell! Get the fuck out the way!
Wait, it wasn't no other driver?
Damn, you trying to block off the crime scene and here y'all go.
Just that
Hate
car.
niggas sometimes. What I tell you?
That's the car that hit me.
Hey guys, sir, can you guys just stand over on that side of the tree, man? I appreciate it, man. Just send an ambulance to come take you there.
That's my
coming
baby
through, man?
and my truck. That's my motherfucking son.
Did they make you?
He okay to
Well, just so you guys know, I'm not sending the guy over here. It's his family member. He's he's doing okay. He's going to end up taking him to the hospital.
Okay.
He was just worried. He wanted to come in, and I'm like, I'm hold up. I don't want you to get tackled by the cops.
I understand, man. So you're here for this guy, correct, sir? Okay. I just got to make sure when the officer comes back that we got his info and all that before you guys head out. Okay.
I'm just checking.
I understand, man. I just wanted to let you know so you guys don't rush out of here and all that without at least us getting some info.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem, man. I appreciate it.
7279.
Bryson, my son in there.
Hey, Bryson.
Bryson, he got cut in the fucking brain.
Maybe she is.
All right, the Bourne area report is in. So far, it's just 2 fractured ankles and a fractured wrist, but obviously we don't know anything internal.
Hey, Mac. Did you get dude's info? Okay, because his family member's here, so I just wanted to make sure that we got his info.
Hey, bud, you gotta go on the other side.
No,
too.
he's here. Hey, he's here for him. So.
No, I know. We put mom over there too right now.
Oh, okay.
For my sergeant, you gotta be outside the tape, bud.
All right, well, I'm going to go back with my mom.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. Listen, even his mom, we put outside, man.
Okay,
it's just for our safety. Him, make sure we get.
Check on him, man.
I know. We just gotta make sure we get his treatment, get him out, and make him.
Okay,
make sure
that's
he get
fine.
checked on. All right.
That's fine.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you.
An MFD dude let him in, so.
Yeah,
That's why I was like,
yeah, even mom, we moved out.
This officer takes a closer look at the wreckage and reveals just how far the tree pushed into the car. It appears the trunk of the tree is just touching the base of the front row seats. It is a miracle either occupant was able to get out of the vehicle at all.
The base of the truck. My God.
Can you get out on that side? You won't be able to move right now, man. Not right now.
Ooh.
We got med bags and stuff coming in. Can't leave right now.
It's a large quantity of
I can't be watching shit like this.
That guy you're not going to get all the answers from.
okay.
All right.
But somebody should probably ride in the back with them when they go.
I got to go, bud.
Gotta go, I'm coming.
I got to go.
You gotta go?
Mr. Passenger was doing the badass teenage girl.
Make sure you slam that. I'll slam it. I'll slam it. Yeah, I got old cat there.
Yes, sir.
Is that your last name, bud? McCarthy?
I'm on the spot.
Please take this off.
You're not, man.
Please take this off, please.
What's your last name,
Take
bud?
this off, please.
Leave it on.
Please.
Leave it on.
You gotta leave this on, man. You gotta leave it on. Please, I can't breathe.
Oh, now you crying like a little bitch.
Right here.
But you call the accident.
About my heart. Come on, please take it off. But my heart's my chest. It's my chest, bro. Please. Please.
Is he talking about a neck brace? What is it exactly that he's trying to say?
It's giving out.
Come on, y'all. Give me some better footage. Stop liking shit.
Bro, it hurt, bro. It's giving out on me, bro. Please help me.
Help me. Help me.
All right, hold on. Give us 1 second. We're
But
getting
was you the one racing him? Because if that's the case.
What is his name? You don't know? So who is this guy? They don't even know who he is. Who's this guy?
Hey, relax.
He's a passenger of the BMW?
Hey, relax.
Because he's not talking or anything right now. He's going in and out of
He's
caution.
cool in the back
You gotta
seat.
relax.
Let me just let them work on him, and then once we get there, we'll get everything together. Nothing. Nothing. That's what the boss was just calling me about.
Yeah, there's some more right in the center console area. Then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 phones.
Lord Jesus. Stolen.
It's a public school. We have
Okay.
6 phones.
Is this the motor?
Come on in this car.
It's not funny, but God
Bigger
damn.
bag of weed. That's in my wagon already.
No, lay back. Sir, lay back. Hey, lay back.
Where is it?
If that nigga won't race another day in his life.
Gotta relax.
Oh, he just had a big piece of glass in his skull. Okay, I'll let Sarge know. So the passenger apparently has like a big piece of plastic or glass in his skull. So that's why he's going in and out of conscious, so it could be a serious.
I hope he don't.
At the hospital, this officer searches the bag that belongs to the driver of the vehicle. The officer started the search after medical staff told him they saw a small bag of weed through the opening.
Damn. If you selling, why are you speeding?
Y'all have like, that might be fentanyl. Y'all got like Narcan and stuff, right? On hand?
What, you got bumped or something?
No, I'm just that stuff spreads around. Hey, dude, are you still at work? You better come back to the hospital, dude. This kid's got like a fucking fistful of crack, dude.
Oh, did I miss that too?
This dude's bag is full of drugs, dude.
Oh my god! And you were doing 100%.
It's in the prison. It's in the prisoner property thing. He had like a little. He's got like a little gram of weed. But then when I opened up the backfill bag, he's got a bunch of corner cuts all wrapped up. And it's like, there's a tan substance, there's a white substance, there's a rocky substance. Like, this dude was f***ing dealing.
Dumbass. Fuck be wrong with these kids?
Absolutely. Wow, I missed a lot.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, like, this is...
Yeah. I just opened it up and I saw a little one at the very bottom. I was like, oh, that's not.
Yeah, like a shitload, dude. It's in his little fanny pack. Hold on, I'll describe it to you. Yeah, dude, he's got like, dude, it's like if you balled up your fist, he's got like a bag and then inside are like 3 separate bags. One's got a bunch of rocks. The other one's got like some like tan, like it looks like Parmesan garlic colored. You gotta come back and get this stuff, bro.
I don't know my drugs because I don't do them motherfuckers. I know the rocks is crack rocks, so. Crack is rocks, so I'm assuming that shit. I'm assuming it's crack rocks.
Well, nothing but a bunch of drugs, eh?
He got money and some other shit.
Can I see? Touch anything, officer?
Yeah, when.
Oh my.
She knows either.
What is it?
I don't know if there's fentanyl in it.
That's a lot of shit. Do you think these diamonds are real?
Oh,
that's a girl.
Shit! Didn't she just say she wasn't gonna touch shit? Nosy Nancy having ass out the fucking room. If these are diamonds. Bitch. Go do your job. Go do your job. Quit fucking with shit. Before you fuck around and get fucked around. Okay? Shit. And I just watch a family. He's monitoring the drugs. Watching family. They got it lit. They got it laid out like it's just a huge ass fucking drug deal.
Yeah, I counted out just in case they tried anything like that. I didn't know if it went towards the charge of, you know, like distribution.
No, you can't. Not unless it's 5,000 or more.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, so.
Did it come in that bag, or did you put it in that bag?
The drugs?
Yeah.
No, they came in that.
Okay.
I didn't.
So, Buzzy, do me a favor. Oh, you've got your camera on. Okay. Just keep the camera on.
Okay.
Just put it back into his bag. The money back into his bag.
Okay.
Because that's his property.
Yeah, I got the bag it was located in as well. It was in this one. No, it was in here.
Was it in the bottom?
No, I guess when the nurse was moving it and I was out there, like this part was open and she saw it was in here like this. This part was closed. This was inside here.
Okay.
But yeah, the weed was just like sitting right there. She's like, he's got weed on him. When she was moving the bag to do whatever.
Okay.
So I have to write a report saying that you're the one who found it.
I didn't know that.
Just because the DAs can be like, oh, how did you notice that he had blah blah blah. you have to go through to close, right?
Correct. So I go through everybody's belongings on admission to see what they have, and then that way we charge in the computer, so when they leave, they have everything that they need to go through.
I didn't know that was a good
And I
one.
opened just the front pocket of his bag, and I found the weed in the front pocket, and then I didn't look at anything else.
Okay.
And then that's when I left and I told you, and then you went and looked in the back pocket, and I was like, oh, I missed all the rest of it.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's fine. I appreciate it. All right, thank you. You're good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Jaquan's history with the court and their tactics with bail bonds frustrated the public, and especially the parents of Denari Peer, who was the passenger in critical condition. Unfortunately, Denari succumbed to his injuries, resulting in a parent's worst nightmare. Denari's parents were particularly upset about why Jaquan was even out of jail at all.
What?
To their frustrations, they would discover the court released Jaquan on multiple felony charges several times over the course of the previous 2 years, using bail bonds. Jaquan's first release on bail was for the amount of $1,000 for the charge of possessing a firearm as an adjudicated delinquent in March of 2021. 5 months later, in August of 2021, he would get arrested again for 3 additional charges of possessing a firearm as an adjudicated delinquent and 1 charge of bail jumping. Within a week after his arrest, he would pay a $3,000 cash bond to be released again. Within a few weeks, he got a ticket for operating a vehicle without a valid license, but appears to have not been jailed for that charge. 2 months later, in October of 2021, Jaquan was arrested for possessing 1 to 5 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute and posted a cash bond of $500. Interestingly, it appears the complaint for this charge was not filed until 9 months later in July of 2022, adding confusion to the timeline. It appears that Jaquan then failed to appear in court in August of 2022, resulting in a forfeiture of his $500 cash bond. Days later, after Jaquan appeared in court that same month, they set and post another $500 cash bond for him. In September of 2022, Jaquan's bond was forfeited again, although the Wisconsin court website does not make the reasoning clear, and then they seem to correct themselves at a later date, suggesting they vacated the forfeiture of the cash bond. This makes sense, as this was just a few weeks prior to the events that have taken place in this video, and Jaquan was out on bail at this time. A couple weeks after the events in this video, the court posted another cash bond for Jaquan for $50,000. A week later, a man by the name of Marvel Coleman, a counselor for troubled youth, paid for Jaquan's release. Seemingly, additional bonds were also set for Jaquan's previous charges weeks afterwards, one in the amount of $5,000.
Let me just pause it right here. As somebody who deals with youth on probation, I'm going to tell y'all this. Now, a part of me feel like this man is not helping troubled youth, but pushing them to do bad things. But the reason I'm not going to make that assumption is because we work with the juvenile probation department with TTM. So there were a lot of, it's not as many no more because they graduated out. We worked with a lot of kids on probation. I had 2 boys whose name I would not mention. One of them got off with armed robbery, possession of multiple firearms, aggravated assault, aggravated car theft, or aggravated robbery of a vehicle or something like that. And he got off at least 6 times. Because the thing with these kids, it's a double-edged sword. They let them out because they juveniles. So when you go to juvenile jail, first of all, that shit ain't nothing but camp. It ain't real jail. That shit ain't nothing but camp. I listened to the both of these boys I'm talking about in my back seat make jokes about how weak juvenile jail is. They were laughing. So that's number 1. And then the other side of it is you have kids that are in the juvenile system that should not be in there. But we're going to put that to the side. I had that kid get off with 6 charges until he committed capital murder. And each one of those 6 times, his probation officer bailed him out, got him help. I helped him. We did the best we could. Rodney helped him. We did the best we could. And he finally went to jail for capital murder. But had he not gotten out them 6 times, he would not have gotten capital murder because he robbed somebody and unlived them at the same time. That wouldn't, somebody lost their life because the justice system let him go 6 times. The other boy, aggravated robbery, aggravated assault, theft of firearms, 14 guns. He stole 14 guns from a convicted felon. His whole family had to move. So did the other boy. The other boy's family had to move too because somebody did a drive-by on their house. 14 guns he stole because he kept getting out. They give him about 3 or 4 months and let him out. They take him off probation early, especially if they in a program like TTM. Then okay, we'll let you go. You 15, we'll take you off probation. They turn 16, we'll take you off probation. The one that got charged with capital murder, he was 17. He got charged as an adult. But the other one that stole 14 guns from a convicted felon? Are you kidding me? He had been to jail at least 8 times. And they kept releasing him. Because that's what they do. They hold these kids for like 6 months. And they release them into either a program like ours. They got to do community service. They had these low ass bonds. And then they put them on probation. Unfortunately, that's how the shit worked. If you doing all that, I had to, when that man stole 14 guns, I had to take him off of every TTM picture ever. Whether you know or you don't know is on you. It's insane. It's insane. It's like the bad ones, they don't keep in jail long enough. And the good ones, they keep in jail too long and put them in there for no reason. It's a double-edged sword. The justice system is so fucked up, it don't make no sense. There's no reason this man should have been on the street. I don't, and people like this nigga, because I'm pointing at the screen, people like him are the ones that's going to post the bail. Now me, we wasn't posting no bail. I'm not posting no bail. I put in on bail one time for one of my kids, and that's because they was innocent. And that was a girl. But it don't matter. Girl or boy, it don't matter. One time, and that's because she didn't do shit. I put my little $50 in there, and boom, bam, there we go. Because she genuinely did not. That was one of them situations where she didn't do nothing wrong. But this shit right here, nigga, it's no way they should have let him out. He should not have bail. No, he gonna have to sit in there for the rest of his juvenile life. But unless he unlives somebody, they gonna keep giving him bail. The only thing that's gonna keep him in jail is if he unlives somebody. Then he gonna be in jail until he turns 17 or wherever the rules are, whether he's 17 or 18, until he becomes an adult. And then they either gonna release him, depending on what the sentencing is, or he gonna have to go to jail with the adults. He gonna have to go to prison. But 9 times out of 10, they gonna release him as soon as he turns 17 or 18.
$1,000 and another in the amount of $20,000. These were all paid, and the $20,000 bond seemed to be paid for with only $17,000. The next month, Jaquan was back out of jail. At this point, we count 7 instances where the court had the choice between keeping Jaquan in jail or releasing him back to the public. Even after charges of second-degree reckless homicide and possession of more than 40 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. Understandably, the parents of Denari Pierre were outraged by this decision. They contacted the local press and Milwaukee District Attorney John Chisholm to voice their concerns, particularly towards catch and release tactics, as well as low bond amounts that don't equate to the crimes committed.
This just can't keep happening.
Yeah.
When we spoke to John Chisholm, he blamed the commissioner. It just seems like he's doing more damage to the community than good.
You think that if the DA would have been tougher on McMurtry, your son would still be here today?
Definitely.
Yes.
If someone is proving that they have a habit of committing crimes, especially while pending charges are still underway, there shouldn't be a bail for that.
It shouldn't.
You know, and part of these charges was felony bail jumping. So,
and you still gave him.
You know, I'm all for giving someone a chance, but once that person shows that those chances are just going in vain, that I believe
they need to be locked
that
up.
they should be a lot stricter, and there should be no bail or a substantial raise in the bail. Denari didn't get a second chance, so basically it was $500, and he was at home. No ankle monitoring or any type of supervision, and he was just allowed to roam the streets, and is actually doing the same thing now. He's at home.
Yeah, he's at home. On GPS monitoring, we have attempted to reach out to Chisholm. We have also spoken with our ADA as well regarding the bail.
When we spoke to them, the words that they used was fair.
Wow. Right.
Fair.
Which I found insulting, because you're telling the victims what's fair to the person that killed our son. It's disgusting. You know, to know that that they're treating him, you know, with gentle hands, you know, allowing him to go to funerals that were of someone that wasn't related to him. I mean, he's had a list of requests and wishes, and it seems like they're just giving him what he wants. And meanwhile, we're told what's fair.
I missed his hugs and his kisses. Even though he was 20, he would just... We're very affectionate family, so he would always give me and his dad hugs and kisses. You know, I just miss him. I just miss him.
In January of 2023, 2 months after Jaquan's final release, Marvel Coleman refunded his $50,000 cash bond. He cited that he was frustrated that the courts shared his information, and that he was not aware that they would do that. Interestingly, Marvel shared that he worked close to Jaquan's family, and his intention was to help. However, Marvel's own wife appears to have been unaware of Marvel's spending of $50,000, and even called the press to ask them what was going on, seemingly avoiding asking her husband directly. Before the events in this video, Jaquan was already facing numerous charges.
No. I think that nigga a pusher. that's that man's drug lord. Or whatever the fuck you call it. Drug dealer, the pimp. I don't know what the fucking pusher, whatever you want to call him. Ain't no way he helping troubled youth. No, he making youth more troubled than they already are. Because I love the kid. I love the kids. But baby, I'm not finna give no $50,000. We not doing that, especially with all them charges. No, you gonna take your ass to jail and stay there. There's no way they ain't no nonprofit I know that's finna post $50,000 in bail money. No, you're gonna have to sit there. You're gonna have to sit there. I come visit you. I get you some snacks. But you gonna have to sit there. Ain't no way in hell. That's that nigga's pusher. He ain't helping troubled kids, and that shit pisses me off, because there's people out here like me that's really helping them motherfuckers, and then you gonna come in here with this bullshit. You know what? Yeah, I'm getting mad.
Which included 4 counts of possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent, 1 count of felony bail jumping, 1 count of not carrying a license, 1 count of displaying an unauthorized vehicle registration plate, and 1 count of possession of 1 to 5 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. Of those charges, he was convicted of 3 counts of possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent, 1 count of not carrying a license, and 1 count of displaying an unauthorized vehicle registration plate. For these convictions, he was fined a combined total of $170 and was sentenced for a total of 1 year and 9 months in prison, along with 1 year probation. 1 count of possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent and 1 count of felony bail jumping was dismissed. He is still awaiting a verdict and sentencing for his charge of possessing 1 to 5 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. For the events seen in this video, he is being charged for 1 count of second-degree reckless homicide, 1 count of knowingly operating a vehicle without a license and causing death, 3 additional counts of felony bail jumping for not showing up to his previous court hearings, and 1 count of possessing 40-plus grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. On August 8, 2024, Jaquan was found guilty by a jury trial on 1 count of second-degree reckless homicide, 1 count of operating a vehicle without a license and causing death, and 3 counts of felony bail jumping. He was found not guilty of possessing 40-plus grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. His sentencing for these verdicts will be determined on September 20th, 2024. Denari Pier's parents, Nicole Bird and Jackie Pier, have been heavily outspoken about their son's case and the need for bail reform in the state. They have made news appearances as well as online petitions to change the state's standards, in addition to ensuring Jaquan is sentenced to the fullest extent of the law for his crimes.
I knew it wasn't just
somebody
a
get me to
regular
follow.
traffic
So when September get here, y'all remind me to follow up on it.
Jaquan
Remind me
was
to follow up
driving,
on that. I got to follow up on this video because I got to see what they said.
I mean, reckless isn't even the word to use. You know, when you're driving in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, going 109 miles an hour with no valid driver's license.
Your son got a ride from someone who he trusted.
He did trust him.
He just needed a ride. My son didn't have a chance to make that decision for himself. He didn't have a chance to get out of the car when Jaquan started driving that way. It's been rough for us, you know. That's my heart. That's my son, man.
This is so funny.
I miss him so much.
That is so. Lord,
they've also made a dedicated Facebook group that not only keeps the public aware of their son's case, but brings to light other devastating criminal cases in Milwaukee. You can find those links in the description below.
I can't even join the Facebook group because I'll be crying. That's some sad shit. That is some sad shit. Oh my God. I want to cry so bad. What the fuck is wrong with our justice system, bro? We gonna have to follow up on this. Y'all gonna have to remind me to follow up on this. I know Kiki probably gonna send it to me at least September 20th. Okay, we gonna have to look. It's probably gonna be posted. This is the Midwest Safety page. So I'm gonna try to remember to follow up on this because I got to see what they sentenced him with. I have got to see this. I got to. My heart is broken. All right, let me move on to the next one because this one is heavy, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye. Girl, you gave